I felt completely lost. That is what's important. You need a company that sees you as a partnership, not just as a customer. My name is Mariam Sow. MSS Solutions, we are a cleaning business serving across London, Kent, Birmingham, Coventry and Essex. What started from being a one-woman band, juggling between university, my job at the NHS, and still doing a cleaning business. What started as that went into now, we are now a team of 54. I remember tendering and they came back to me, oh, you'll be suitable. Have you got your health and safety? Have you got your SSIP? Have you got your ISOs? I was like, what are you talking about? I felt completely lost. So I booked a request online and I got a phone call with one of the guys at Citation. They said they kind of broke down the levels of what kind of requirements, what documents you might require at certain levels. Yesterday, for example, I actually needed a contract. When I say as in ASAP, and I just emailed, I didn't need to call, I emailed, and the lady got back to me within 5 minutes. So this is for me, the difficult part is not being able to get in to speak to a human being. So Citation gives me that where I can speak to someone who actually cares. So having Citation is like a department within your company. For me anyway, how I see Citation. If I need a contract done today, I'm contacting Citations. Clients need a new method statement and I don't even know where to start. I'm contacting Citation. They're dealing with it. So that is what's important. You need a company that sees you as a partnership, not just as a customer. Citations is the reason why I didn't lose that contract in January, because I had 2 days to the deadline and I needed the method statement, and to be honest, I did not know how to move. I remember calling them in the car. I said, this is what I need help. Can you help me with my method statement? I need to submit this tender. I'm on a deadline. I need it by tomorrow. They said, oh, we can actually help you with the tender itself. You can actually tender and we will actually be able to also recommend you for other tenders. And I couldn't believe it. The gentleman literally said, okay, I've got the detail because I had it on the Citation, on my Citation portal. He was able to go use that information. I didn't have to explain myself. All the notes and the previous document that I have was there. He was able to use that and get me a completed method statement within 2 hours. That's because I'm able to speak to a human being. So Atlas is where we put all our cleaners' identifications, like all their right to work, all documentations. So every single one of us is on Citation. That's what we use for absence, someone calling sick, if we have any incidents, everything is stored on Citation. And we wouldn't be able to use that in any other system. To have that safety and it's secure, is data protected. No one can just go in. You have to have your password. If you call on the phone, you have to have your PIN. So it gives us that security that we need for employees. My journey to getting into ISO was really great. Lady, I remember her name to this day, Adgirl, she was so amazing, so helpful. But not that only I received the great help, but I actually understood what actually ISOs actually entails, the requirement, the understanding behind it, the actual understanding of the policy is very, very important. So it's opened a lot of doors for us. We having ISOs in place, having SSIP, even having the Citation logo alone, have had companies taking interest in offering us a job without us having to do that. We never had that before. Before it's always reaching out. But since when they see Citation, they know, okay, their compliance is in order. It had a massive impact in our business in a very positive way.